Ahoy Ya Swabs, Captain Jeff the Pirate here, at your service. And welcome to another episode of Captain Jeff Reviews and Questions Adventure Time. This will be the final episode of the Cornucopia special week-long event. There was no episode on Thursday, so happy Thanksgiving to ye all. And, like I said at the start of all the other videos, I missed the October 28th episode. So that's why I'll be doing 5 consecutive in a row just to make up for that week day. Anyway, on to the review. Today's episode, it be Dentist. The episode opens with Jake the dog inside of a mouth. And he'd be looking at this tooth, and on the back it looks all grody and disgusting, and it don't look right. Like, I don't know what be wrong with it. I ain't a dentist. So Jake be looking at it, and he says that Finn needs to go dentist. And Finn be like, no! You need to work on it, Jake. So Jake tries to touch it, but the black, gooey backside of the tooth sucks in his hand, and Finn can't take the pain. And Jake asks, what did Princess Bubblegum say when she saw this? Cut to a flashback, and it shows Princess Bubblegum sees the tooth and says also that Jake needs to go see dentist. No! So Finn tries to run, but he can't make it, so Jake says, come on, let's go. We'll prep the butter and the snakes. I'm like, wait a minute. Butter and snakes? What's going on? So then it cuts to like a bunch of citizens of the land of Ooh. They be surrounding this well. Finn be dangling by a rope above the well. And Princess Bubblegum be holding the rope. So then she lets go, and Finn falls down the well, and he's then accompanied by snakes and butter. And his new Finn Sard. So he's like, I guess it's not that bad. And then he falls through a series of tunnels and ends up landing. After traveling down a very lengthy tunnel, he be landing at the bottom in some weird new place. When suddenly someone be saying like, attention! And it be an ant dressed up in military garb. Well, a military hat at least. So apparently dentists be army ants. So Jake has, I guess, been enlisted or drafted or whatever the term be. So the general be like, all right, son, so you fell down without a flashlight, any other preparations. It be butter and snakes as per usual. You'll be debriefed by the queen, who was apparently like the commanding officer of the base, sir. So he goes to see the commanding officer, and she says, according to your file, you be a fighter. That's good. Here's what we need you to help with. You will go and fight the worms, who are our sworn enemies, and secure this junction here. And in exchange for your services, we will take care of your teeth, upon which you will be sworn to secrecy, as to prevent the flies from learning of what's be going on here. You will be partnered with one Tiffany. That's right, Tiffany be back. Anyway, so Finn protests at first, but he figures it's the only way to get his tooth fixed. So then he goes to the mess hall, and there be Tiffany. Why is Tiffany there? Well, Tiffany is trying to eat and not doing too good job, Finn says. Yeah, I lost me teeth because I ate the sugar shard. That's the baker shard. You remember that from the One Last Job episode a couple episodes back. So, yeah, I like that. Anyway, Tiffany be swearing an oath against Finn and say that he will destroy him, and when he is gone, he will have Jake all to himself once more. So, then the next day, both Tiffany and Finn, they be proceeding to go secure the junction to help the army. On our way there, Finn be trying to patch things up with Tiffany. But Tiffany's like, no, I will destroy you, I will get Jake back, and I will turn him into the greatest criminal mastermind ever. He basically be outlining his plan point for point, saying how he's gonna do all this stuff. And also, he'd be interested in Finn's new sword. He wants to take it for himself, use it to destroy Finn, and, well, you know, so on and so forth. So they come to the junction, and then suddenly there be this shaking. And the worms, instead of the, typical worms you fight against, you figure for ant size, these be giant worms. These be like worms bigger than most humans. So, Tiffany, he proceeds to punch and kick and use his knife. And Finn, he also punches and kicks and uses his knife. And it'd be interesting because Finn said that they both be not so different. And it kind of shows in the way that they fight and how Finn saves Tiffany and then Tiffany saves Finn. They be working pretty good together. So then all the worms are defeated, but then the ground really shakes it up. Forth comes the Queen, and basically they be doing the Sarlacc pit from Star Wars. So Finn's about to fall in, and Tiffany draws his dagger. And Finn's like, no, we're not like, we are alike. We just are different. So Tiffany has a crisis of conscience. And then figures out that, while Tiffany won't do the deed himself, he's just going to let Finn fall on his own. Which he does. He falls into the mouth of the Queen worm. But the mouth is so big, but the inside there's like this little hole that he's blocking, so it coughs him back up. He flies up and hits the ceiling, and it breaks all of his teeth. He then falls down and knocks Tiffany in, and Tiffany gets eaten by the monster. A horrible and befitting a horrible person. So Finn's starting to regain consciousness as the ants are finishing working on his teeth. So he has an entire mouth of brand new choppers. So I'd be like, what? Where be Tiffany? Well, the good news is that Worm Queen is dead. The bad news is we think it's Tiffany choked. The Queen choked on Tiffany and Tiffany's missing in action. But the good news is we don't have to fix his teeth, so... And the okay news is that gave us time to work on your teeth. So once you're good and ready, we'll cover you in butter and snakes and send you back up. So Finn comes out through the hole, and everyone welcomes Finn back. And there are streamers and some confetti, and there's a little cake, and Finn be like, you won't believe it, but Dennis is, and then everyone's like, shh. But you won't believe this, I saw Tiffany and shh. And Finn be like, wait, you all know? But then why does... And then Jake is like, shh, and then you see a fly in a trench coat in a spy attire flying by. Which is kind of funny because that's what Finn thought it looked like when someone told him about the fly spy earlier in the episode. And that's how it ends. I thought this would be pretty good. It was a funny episode. And it showed what happened after Tiffany and the Baker shard incident from One Last Job. It'd be pretty funny, and I kind of like how everyone is aware of what dentist is. It's service. You serve like a tour in the ant army, and you get your teeth fixed. Man, that sounds actually pretty good. I mean, don't have to worry about insurance or anything like that. Anyway, I enjoyed the episode. I thought it was funny, so I liked it. So I will be giving it a 1.5 thumbs up. Yeah. So overall, I have to say, this has been a very good series of Adventure Times. And with it coming back to its weekly Thursday episodic appearances, I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, that concludes the pre-Halloween special and the week-long Cornucopia event. I hope you enjoyed watching these reviews as much as I had watching the show and doing the reviews. So get ready to see more of good old Captain Jeff in the near future. Until next time, for Reviewing and Question Adventure Time, this be Captain Jeff saying, Arr. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day, lads and lasses.